What's going on, my good people? It is Carolina's favorite fat boy, DJ Danny Ocean. Listen, I'm late. All right, I got here late. I just got home from work. I recorded the rest of my show. Came home to watch Raw and go live and chop it up with y'all. So here we go. Right now, LA Knight is talking that talk to CM Punk. I'm actually not mad at this because hearing them two go at it on a microphone, I know is gonna be crazy. I'm not mad at this feud. Let's just say this. Let's get this out of the way too. LA Knight is not on CM Punk's level. Let's talk about that now. Let's be real about that right now. Do me a favor though, if you're in here, hit that like button. Make sure you share it with a wrestling fan if you know a wrestling fan. And let's watch Raw. We got a lot to talk about though. We gotta talk about this carrying cross or Killer Cross stuff. Excuse me. We gotta talk about Killer Cross. We haven't been live in a minute. We ain't talked about Hulk Hogan. We haven't talked about All In. We ain't talked about SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar, none of that. We have been busy as hell. So finally, we are back. And I'm gonna try to get back doing this regularly. That's my fault, y'all. Like I said, me and Malik both have been extremely busy. We might need a co-host for 3NT Wrestling. So if you want to talk wrestling with the guys every now and then, hit me up, man. Send me a message. We might be able to make it happen. Okay. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman. Yo, this man Bronson is insane, bro. This man Bronson is walking around with the Shula Fala. The Shula Fala is crazy. Let me message the guys in Dirt Sheet. Man, where's the Dirt Sheet chat? There we go. I don't know. I might be doing these live streams, these live watch-alongs regularly because I'm trying to get back into this little content creation bag and everything heavy. But I work a lot. I'm hardly ever home. Oh my god, my shirt is like I got a hole in my chest. That's crazy. But I'm not home a lot. I work a lot. You feel me? I'm not able to watch Raw live, SmackDown. I don't know when the last time I seen an episode of SmackDown. I'm never home on Friday nights anymore. I didn't even get to watch SummerSlam live. I watched SummerSlam Sunday live, but not SummerSlam Saturday. Walking around with Roman shoes is hilarious, though, y'all. Paul Heyman is goaded. Both your chins is crazy. The Bron Brons. Was that the group name, Seth and the Bron Brons? This man is really traveling with Roman Reigns shoes, bro. It's hilarious. Let's get Teddy Long out here to set up this tag match. Yeah. YouTube. Shula Fala is so crazy. The Shula Fala. I don't remember my Twitter login info. The Shula Fala chant is crazy. Was that felt real? That felt real with LA Knight getting annoyed about being interrupted. That felt real. You're 47 is crazy. That's hilarious. I'm hoping Brian Breaker gets the push that I think he's gonna get. I would love to see Brian Breaker walk around with the main title one day for sure. Um, I forgot that Triple Mania was this weekend too. I'm actually looking forward to that card. I'm actually looking forward to it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Real quick, big shout out to everybody on Twitter. Tune in. What's going on, y'all? Can I not share this? I don't know how to share it. All right. There we go. Listen, I'm gonna be real. I would give Dom that AAA championship. That's just me. They should give Dom that AAA championship. Am I tripping? Let me know if I'm tripping or not, but I think they should give Dom that championship. But yeah, I think they should give Dom that AAA championship. I think that might be the best move. For the simple fact that one, they pissed everybody off taking it away from Alberto El Patron. The shock value in Dom winning that championship would be amazing too. I still want AJ to go to AEW, if I'm being real. If I'm being real, I still want AJ to go to AEW. I would be mad at him finishing up his career in AEW. He got a lot of exciting matches over there, and it feels like they're not giving him what we need from him in WWE. Think my boy Malik is joining. Like I said, if any of y'all want to join the stream, you are more than welcome to. I will send you the link. Dom got the Wingstop endorsement. I see you, Dom. Dom is really goaded. I'm not even gonna argue about it anymore. Dom is goaded, y'all. But while we had a commercial break, man, I gotta tell y'all about why is my neck green? Oh, the commercial. I got scared as hell. I really got scared, y'all. Like, why is my neck green? Why could I see through my neck? Anyway, um, while we had a commercial break, like I said, we haven't done a show in a while, man. Um, Extremely busy. Been on go show after show, booking after booking. As of right now, like I'm booked up through October is every weekend. So I be tied up, I be tired. So don't really have the time to go live like that, but I need to stay consistent, need to get back to it. The people want 3 and T, so we got to give the people what they want. You feel me? We got some exciting interviews coming up. We got some dope stuff coming up. We got some dope features coming up. It's a lot of stuff we need to talk about as far as which we're going to be talking about that a little bit later today too, and during this stream, the Karrion Kross situation, Killer Kross situation, excuse me. There is no more Karrion Kross apparently because he's officially done with WWE, or so we think. Me and Malik gonna talk about this whenever Malik get up here, but we never even got to talk about Hulk Hogan passing away. Um, the green lights coming from these commercials got my face going half missing, and it's tripping me out when I see it on screen. It's crazy. But like I said, Hulk Hogan passed away, and let me just say this: I didn't lose any sleep about it, but I don't celebrate the passing of anyone. I understand why people would be upset about Hulk Hogan passing away, but I also understand why people would not give a damn that Hulk Hogan passed away. You feel me? Um, let's just say this: you can argue with me if you want to, but facts are facts, and you cannot argue with facts. We would not like wrestling for what it is today if it was not for Hulk Hogan, if it was not for Vince McMahon. I will say this: they are both terrible human beings. They were both terrible human beings for some of the things they did, some of the things they said. But if it wasn't for them too, wrestling would not be wrestling what it is today. You can't argue with facts. I said what I said. Chill out, Malik. What are you trying to say? I hope you ain't saying Vince McMahon is coming back because he's not. Vince McMahon is not coming back. Brock Lesnar is something else we obviously got to talk about too sometime during this stream. Um, hmm. How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about Brock Lesnar coming back? Let me know in the comments. How do y'all feel about Brock Lesnar being back in WWE? Are you one of these people that are fake outraged and going to watch it anyway, or are you really upset about Brock being back? Let me know. I would have never thought that the little blonde kid that was playing PSP backstage would be one of the biggest wrestlers in the world today. Dom is goaded. Dominic Mysterio is absolutely goaded. I still find it wild that they don't have anything to do with Ludwig Kaiser, so they put him in the El Grande America suit. Willie, what's going on, bro? You said that Brock doesn't need to be back. You know what? I'm gonna fully agree with you and say that. God dang. All right, Dragon Lee. I will fully agree with you to say that Brock does not need to be back. I don't think WWE needs Brock Lesnar for any reason. For any reason. I didn't get to watch SmackDown on Friday either. Did John Cena even address the fact that Brock came back and attacked him? What did he say? Like I said, we haven't done a show in a while. I haven't been able to keep up with a lot of wrestling because I've been on the go. Gotta shout out Malik 1,000 times for doing SummerSlam coverage and keeping the updates flowing and whatnot. Malik has really been the glue holding this thing together for the last few months, and I definitely appreciate him. He's been busy himself. I let him whenever he gets on, if he can make it on, I'll let him tell y'all about what he's got going on and everything. But yeah, we've been on the go. That's why we haven't done a show in a long time. I made it home from work a little bit earlier than usual. That's why I said I'm gonna go live and do a Raw watch along. Will I be on for this whole 2.5, 3 hours? I don't know. I don't know. I'm starving. I ain't ate nothing today. Uh, I said yes, and he said he's afraid of him, but he got a problem. So John, what the thing about it, man? John and Brock had a cool rivalry back in the day, but it wasn't one of them amazing rivalries that I needed to see again on this last run. I would rather see Cena versus The Rock one more time in this last run, more so than Cena Brock. I'd love Cena and CM Punk again, a one-on-one match. I don't care for this Cena Logan Paul match, to be honest with you. I'm not thrilled about it. That's something else that actually could be discussed too. Is how are y'all feeling it? How did y'all Cena's heel run is obviously over, right? Cena's heel run is over. What did y'all think about it? On a 1 to 10, on a 1 to 10, what would you rank John Cena's heel run? I'm gonna type that in the chat. What do you rate John Cena's heel run? Mad commercial breaks. Yeah, Randy and Cena is also a classic, which I feel like they got into that way too early. They did that way too. I get they were running through St. Louis, so they had to do it up there. I get that. I understand that. But Cena and Orton is like a generational rivalry type situation. You feel me? More so than Cena and Brock. If Cena's going back heel, back face, I would have not minded having Orton come back as a heel and punt Cena, to be honest with you, during his last run. You know what kind of heat he would have got? Cena heel run was a -1. Damn, Willie. A -1 is nasty. Let's get this one. A -1 on his heel run is crazy. Low key disrespectful, if I'm being real. I enjoyed it somewhat. At least we got a heel run at all. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm gonna tell you how I would have booked John Cena's heel run. I like when they had the blackout screen with just his name, plain text and whatnot. But I wouldn't have had him in the colorful shirts. You got to sell merch still. I get it. I would have had him coming out in suits, like on some corporate Cena type shit. I definitely would have had him come out in suits and maybe black shorts if he's still gonna wear shorts. But for him to have the same get up, the same music and everything, I didn't like that a whole lot. But I did like the fact that he was on some. I'm gonna give y'all whatever I give y'all. You didn't believe it? Bro, he was I ain't gonna lie, he was talking that shit during his heel run. He was talking crazy to them fans. And some of the stuff his matches were even better, if we're being real. His matches were even better as he was as a heel. Cena doing the heel tactics was amazing to me. I like that. I did. That match between him and Cody was easily, in my opinion, one of Cena's best matches in his career. Not just during this run, in his career. That was a 5-star match, and we haven't had a lot of those in WWE in the last several years. Let's be real. We have not had a lot of those 5-star matches, but we got one between John Cena and Cody Rhodes, which I would have never expected. Shout out my homegirl Coco, man. I like having people around me that motivate me to do more and keep going. Shout out to Coco. Coco Filipino, make sure y'all tap in with her. If you're an artist, you do music, tap in with Coco Filipino. She'll get you heard. But you didn't believe Cena's heel run. That's kind of crazy to me, bro. That's kind of crazy. Willie, I didn't get it. I don't. Well, we're gonna talk about it a little bit later, but our next live wrestling event is gonna be in Gastonia, North Carolina, Battleground in Gastonia. We got some amazing talent on that card, man. People, I don't think y'all understand. He overhyped that elbow. It wasn't that. But we are reuniting the Hurt Business on our card, man. Shout out to Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, former WWE Tag Champs. They'll be taking on Trayvon Ali and whoever decides to step up and be his partner. I'm very curious to see about who that's going to be. Neo Sky and Mama was out this world. Do what now? What happened? What are those words, Willie? I don't know what any of that means. I know damn well it ain't going to another commercial. Oh, you coming down to Gastonia, bro? Matter of fact, let me see if I can my did he just tie his mask to the I don't know what be going on sometimes when I watch wrestling. Um okay, I got you. I got you. I follow you now. I follow you. That match was crazy. I will say that. You're right. You're absolutely right. That Evolution pay-per-view was I give it 9 out of 10 stars, to be honest with you. That was one of my favorite WWE pay-per-views this year, for real, for real. And it's crazy because All In was the day before. And All In was insane. So I was like, they're gonna have to deliver. And that they did. Shout out to the ladies. Mask Dom is something we gotta deal with. Let me see if I can add this real quick so y'all can see it. All right. There it is. Another commercial. This is a lot of commercials, WWE. Golly. But yeah. September 13th, we are reuniting the Hurt Business. Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin tag teaming again for the first time since WWE. Definitely gonna be a good time, man. Live in Gastonia, North Carolina. It's like 30 minutes outside of Charlotte. Definitely gonna be a movie, man. Get your tickets. Tickets only starting at $15. $15. Meet and greet is like an extra $20. Get out there, bro. And hold on, I got the full flyer too. Boom. We also got Billy Gunn on the card too. The legend, two-time WWE Hall of Famer, badass Billy Gunn is on the card. I accidentally spoiled the announcement the other day. Billy Gunn and Brady Booker versus Brutality Inc., who are the UPW Tag Team Champions. The Tag Team Championships will be on the line too. Make sure y'all pop out. We got a lot planned for y'all. We got live music out there too. A band named Cottonmouth is opening the show, and then we also got Metallica, which is a Metallica cover band, Metallica tribute band, excuse me, coming out there too. So it's gonna be a good day live at a baseball field in Gastonia, Caramount Health Park. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Gastonia Ghost Peppers. It's gonna be a hell of an event, man. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I'm actually looking into getting a party bus to travel from Eastern North Carolina out to that side of North Carolina for the event. I will let y'all know something as soon as I get details. We're about 5 weeks away. So if we're gonna do it, we got to get it figured out ASAP. But y'all need to go get them tickets ASAP. Shout out to United Pro Wrestling. Shout out my man Big J. Shout out my man Rio, man. The event is gonna be crazy. What happened to the EST? I don't know. I think Bianca injured her finger. Last thing I heard is why she hadn't been wrestling. But I thought she got cleared from that. I don't know exactly what happened to Naomi tonight either. She was supposed to face Io Sky, but they said she wasn't medically cleared. No clue what happened there. I haven't heard a single word about it. Who? Some crazy messages, yo. That's funny. Shout out my dog Malik, man. He's joining up in a second. But right here, what I'm talking about, y'all. AJ Styles deserves better. AJ Styles deserves better. I want to see AJ in AEW. I really do. AJ deserves to be in a world title picture, not in a random tag match to promote AAA. If I'm not mistaken, I saw something somewhere where he said he wants to finish out his career in WWE. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the whole stream. I'm already yawning. This is my first time doing the live thing with a live watch along for Raw, other than the Netflix debut. But we got to talk about Carrying Cross though. Killer Cross, excuse me. We got to talk about Killer Cross here in a minute. I'm gonna wait till the next match after this next commercial break. I like that. I like that. I like that. shit. Yo. You said, what's my thoughts on WWE Unreal? You know, fire. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that I work like behind the scenes in wrestling and I seen how things work behind the scenes, if I never worked behind the scenes in wrestling, then I would have been so shocked and blown away by everything in Unreal, to be honest with you. But since I know how things work behind the scenes and how everything plays out, how the stories are written and how things come together, pre-match conversations in the ring, so on and so forth. Now that I've been around that, Unreal didn't surprise me. It was cool seeing some of the stuff, but it didn't blow my mind like that. Missed everything, and now Dom about to do it. I'm not. I'm not. Willie, what would you rank that match? If I had to rank that match, I'm giving it a solid about 3 out of 10. I didn't like that match at all. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But let me know if I'm tripping or not. Because that wasn't it. You gave that match a 6? You gave that match a 6? That's it's awfully generous, brother. It's generous as hell. Giving that match a 6 out of 10 is you really like that match. To each his own, my good brother. It had its moments. I ain't mad at that. We want Cross, man. We want Cross. What is like? This is crazy. You ready? Ready to come in? All right, you good. I need to change my mic anyway. Why is it they always put Sheamus in these 7 out of 10 or best of 7 matches with other people and whatnot? Why do they always do that with Sheamus? They did it with him and Cesaro. Now they're doing it with Rusev. I mean, I get they got good chemistry and everything, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Doing the same stuff over and over like that. It feels cheap. I genuinely wouldn't be mad if they brought back Alberto and gave us the League of I can't even remember the name of the damn team. The League of whatever the hell they were. Bring back the league, damn it. All right, I got my mic plugged back in now to PC. I can hear you, Malik. You good? Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Yo, 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 what's good, bro?
Yo, what's up? What up?
We in here, man. It's been a minute, bro.
Yo,
It's been
we've been
a
busy.
minute.
Did you tell him we've been busy?
We've been busy. I told him we've been
Yo, my
on go.
God, bro.
Y'all don't understand how
Sheesh.
both of us have been locked in on side ventures. We've been on side quests and everything, man. But
Yes, sir. Good to
I
be back.
definitely had to tell the people, give you your flowers for holding us down during SummerSlam weekend, man. I know you were busy
Oh yeah.
already, and I had that show with Slim, so I didn't even get to see night two or night one until right
Mm,
before I watched night two.
yeah. I told them to kick rocks, bro. It was
Huh?
3 and T that. I told them to kick rocks, bro. It's 3 and T that weekend. Yeah, they
Oh,
know what it was. I gotta cover wrestling this weekend. Y'all tripping in SummerSlam? Oh nah,
oh man,
can't do
that's
nothing
real.
for you.
That's real. But definitely appreciate you, Brody. Um, man, I didn't tell you this, but we actually had invites to
To
SummerSlam.
where? Really?
Yeah, and Summer Bash. Shout out Kaz and shout out everybody involved with Summer Bash. But
Man, was you at that show with Slim? I would have went too. Skip town
yeah,
for sure. Hey,
but you know how they
what?
do.
It's in Jersey.
They give me like one and it's non-transferable, so it's like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know
It's all good.
I
It's
got the
all good.
plug now though. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit off camera. We're gonna
Bet.
talk about it a little bit more. But right now we got to
Bet.
talk about this out the gate. Willie, you
What's
in
up?
here too? We definitely got to talk about it. We got to talk about Killer Cross, bro. We got to talk about my boy Killer Cross. How you feeling about this situation, man?
I'm hoping this will work, bro. Like I'm not. After, I don't think it is because let me not say I don't think it is. Actually, let me not go that far because after what they did with Seth Rollins, bro, the Seth Rollins things was disgusting. Like
Yo,
he was on like because you know me, I'm a sports guy, so I'm tapped in. So he's on Rich Eisen show, hosting his show, talking about he's hurt and da da da. So I'm like, oh damn, Seth really hurt. Them saying it's a work. That's not true. You wouldn't go on there and
right,
say that you not hurt, bro. That's not really the type of platform for you to go in there and work people on. Like in
right.
my opinion, I didn't think so. I was wrong.
I'm gonna
The
be
R
real.
Truth thing, they let him go. Maybe not. It was a work. We don't, especially after the Seth thing. We don't know now. So
Well, I'll tell you this: they definitely did let Truth go. The
okay,
fans speaking up for that. I'm me and Truth and his manager J Trax are cool. You know what I'm saying? And I had a
okay.
conversation with Trax. And Trax told me flat that was the fans literally did that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
Hey,
I'm
journalistic ability. I like that, Danny. Yeah, the
man.
sources. Hey, talk your shit. Hey,
I've been working, Brody. I'm tapped in now.
hey.
But I'll say this: after that R Truth situation, and WWE actually listening to the fans, it does make me. That's what makes me suspicious about this carrying cross situation. I
Mm-hmm.
do. You can't ignore the response he's been getting. You can't
Mm-hmm.
ignore the fact when the SummerSlam post show when the fans were chanting "We want Cross." And Triple H was like, yeah, they want Brock. Yeah, that's not what the fuck they said, Triple H. That's not what they said. And you know that's
Hey,
not what they said.
hey, I don't think that was a cross thing though. I ain't think he meant this shit on carrying cross because you know they took away the press conferences and they brought Brock back. That was a way for Triple H to be like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing, right, guys? Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I don't necessarily believe you try to slander cross there, but I see your point. I
He know damn well they won't say no. We want Brock.
yeah, I
Nobody
know.
said that.
I know. I know.
Not that
It's
John
sad.
Cena said he didn't even say it, even though that's what everybody's reporting is that John Cena requested this. John Cena didn't want Brock either.
Oh, really? That report came out. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's been crazy in these WWE streets, man. I ain't gonna hold you. And I was playing Call of Duty with some random dude last night. I think he subscribed to the page. If so, shout out to you. His gamer tag was AEW Le Champion. So I was like, oh, we gotta talk wrestling. Go follow the
mm-hmm.
podcast, 3NT. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, but we were talking last night and we said that right now is the perfect time for AEW to really turn things up and become, you know, on level playing field with WWE. They got the talent. They definitely got the talent. And with WWE charging these crazy prices for an events, they got a PLE every 2 weeks. They're not having time to build up the stories like they need to and whatnot. AEW's got a
Mm-hmm.
real shot to step up and overtake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't see him being number one for a good minute, but
Mm-hmm.
they can get there. They can get there. And again, WWE doing fuck shit like counter programming again. September 20th, they got All Out in Canada. Oh yeah, let's have a pay per view on September 20th, the same day in Indianapolis. That's not a
Mm-hmm.
coincidence, bro. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I don't know, man. Just to get back to the carrying cross thing, bro.
Yeah, yeah. My bad.
You good? You good? You good? I hope it's not true, man. It makes me sad if so, because this is like the fans have been showing Triple H at least for the past 6 months that yo, we want you to push him.
Mm-hmm.
And the disappointing thing about all of that is that when Triple H first came onto the scene replacing Vince McMahon as head of creative, our thing with Triple H was, oh shit, he's actually going to listen to the fans and give us what we want.
That's
With
what
the
we thought.
talent that he brought back, that Vince let go, that we didn't want. When he brought everybody back, you gave people like that feeling like, oh, okay, WWE does listen to us. WWE does care about what we want to see.
Mm-hmm.
The release of R-Truth, and even though you brought him back, made me raise my eye. Now the release of Karrion Kross, if that is not a work, makes
Well,
it
let's
seem
let's
like
let's clarify. It wasn't a release. Is they didn't renew his contract.
renew his contract. Correct.
So what? It didn't get fired. It just they decided we're not going to renew your contract. Like we have nothing to do for you. Like how do you not have anything to do with this guy? He's a star, bro. It's clear. Even in his NXT days when he first came out, they made him the champion within what the first 2 months because
Mm-hmm.
he's a star. It's clear to see he can go in that ring. He gives you incredible stories, incredible storytelling. Did you watch the his thing on YouTube yesterday?
I saw the cliff notes on it. I know what he said for
Where
sure.
he was saying how people come to him to about their stories and whatnot because he's that good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How can you find nothing to do with him? There's
And
so
it's
many.
even it's even more weird because if anything, if they wanted to revitalize his character or whatever, or they felt like he needed to get over, all you needed to do was send him to NXT to work with TNA. So you had a place for him. So that's the thing that makes me like that's what's
Right.
bothering me. It makes me want to believe that this is more so a work
Mm-hmm.
because you have a whole program with Karrion Kross in a
Right.
whole nother division if you needed to. If you don't want him on Raw, well, he's on Raw. This is the hardest place to shine. Send his ass to SmackDown if
Facts.
you he could do something over there with Cody or whatever, especially this new character that he got. And the way that Cody Rhodes seemed like he was about to turn heel against John Cena, you mean to tell me if you needed a stopgap, you couldn't have thrown Karrion Kross over there to SmackDown to talk to Cody like he was talking to Sami Zayn, knowing that the fans are starting to wonder if Cody turned her heel? There's a lot of stuff they could have did with him, bro.
So
I don't.
much, man. It's a lot. And if you like everything he's done, the backstage segments and whatnot, he made work. You look at him getting in the New Day's head, then they turn heel.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him getting in AJ's head. He went heel for a little bit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He could be the devil on everybody's shoulder. That could have been his story, and it would have worked, bro. It
Mm-hmm.
would have worked. You know what I'm saying? And right now, like I said, if this is a work, which I really do think it is a work, if he shows up in Clash at Paris, I said this in the chat with you and John. If he shows up at Clash in Paris and just comes in there and chokes Cody out or chokes Seth out,
Mm-hmm.
he's instantly the top guy in the company.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that would be insane.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The fans would be behind that so much, and they need new top heels because we got
They
the
need yup.
same people all the time. They're
Yep.
not building new talent anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks, bro. It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and that's amazing. Don't get me wrong, but we're seeing Rusev, we're seeing Sheamus, we're seeing Sami Zayn, we're seeing these same people every single week. We really don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason
Yeah.
we shouldn't be getting a Karrion Cross match every week on Raw. We shouldn't have been getting that.
Mm-hmm.
And with R-Truth, I was talking to who was I talking to about this today? I don't even remember, but I feel like it's a situation where, matter of fact, it was Nun Nun. Shout out Nun Nun, battle rapper. Um, R-Truth, the fans brought him back basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had a couple matches, had a couple, I'm in the driver's seat now. But you notice we're seeing less and less of him every week again. This is
Mm-hmm.
their way to cool him off. So when they do release him next time, maybe the fans won't care as much.
Well, we understand why you let him go. You know what I'm saying? Like you put us in a position to kind of say that.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
I'm hoping it's not, man, and I'm hoping that I don't know, man. My hope is not going too far because we already at SummerSlam, bro. The year's almost over. WrestleMania is gonna be here before we think about before we
Exactly.
realize it. I just hope that this is kind of like every sports thing. WWE to me, I guess you could call it sports entertainment, whatever. It has like a cool down period. Like hopefully they just trying stuff in like a cool down period after SummerSlam being what it was, and this is just one of those.
Yeah.
And that
But
we gonna start seeing more of an influx in new talent because on the other side, we have seen people like Roxanne Perez come up and then
true.
flourish, and so he has shown that he has given other stars the ability to get TV time. But I'm worried too, bro. It's not.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like
Worried too.
Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed, I don't feel like they needed Seth to shine. They didn't need to be in a stable with Seth to shine. Like they're both stars already. It's clear that Braun Breaker is being positioned as one of the next top stars in the company.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this shit just that storyteller brain just kicked in. The way I feel like the way they're gonna make Braun a top star now is when he finally turns on Seth. He's gonna get pissed off
Yeah.
at Seth and spear the hell out of him one day. And that's what's gonna the crowd is gonna explode, bro. So I can see that. But what about Bronson Reed? What happens to Bronson there?
Bronson stays. Well, Bronson Reed versus a still heel Bronson Reed versus Braun Breaker after he turned on Seth Rollins gonna be fire too. I'm not sleeping on Bronson Reed now. Like
Okay.
you gotta
Okay.
go through, you know what I'm saying? Like the Mortal Kombat tier. You gotta go
Mm-hmm.
through, you know what I'm saying, Bronson Reed to get to get the Seth.
Goro.
Yeah,
Goro
like
Seth
you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do that. But I don't know, man. After what we saw with Bronson Reed during this program with Seth Rollins, we know he could hold his own too. So
True.
pretty much whatever you do with him is going to be fine. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't necessarily like Bronson Reed as a face, in my opinion, because of
I
like
don't either.
the dinosaur thing they got going with him. I don't like that. I don't
Yeah.
think he needs like big, huge Titan Bronson Reed. He doesn't need
I
none of that.
agree.
I think all that's a little bit too extra for him. But they didn't need him, but it does help though. Like, cause you have to remember, like, without Seth Rollins, why would they have beef with Roman Reigns, who's the top star in the company? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that
I
helps.
mean,
Bronson, like,
think about it though. Think about it. With Bronson Reed, he just randomly decided to destroy Seth Rollins out of nowhere. He could have done the same thing for Roman. When he hit Seth with those 6 tsunamis, that immediately made him a top heel for me. And then, which was crazy to me, they let Braun Strowman go right afterwards. But him and Braun Strowman had the best segments on Raw for like 2 months straight. No question about it. You know what I'm saying? So that already positioned, in my opinion, Bronson is one of the top heels in the company. That's again why I said I don't feel like he needed the situation with Seth. Because again,
okay,
you just tried to unalive this man. And I get
I
the
got a
whole Seth thing. If I can't beat him, join him, whatever. But I get it.
I got a question.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's not about necessarily them joining Seth, but it's necessarily them joining Paul Heyman.
Mm,
Because I know Brock can
should.
do I know Braun can do a promo. I know he can, and I know Bronson Reed can do a promo, but we don't necessarily hear them talk live like that, like outside in the ring. It's usually like a backstage segment or an interview or something like that. But them coming out to the crowd and addressing the crowd, I've only seen them do that like a handful of times.
True. I
So
remember
maybe
one
that's what
time
it.
Braun snatched
Go
the
ahead.
mic from Seth to say something. But
And it was fire.
it was. It was. I can't
It's
front.
crazy. Yeah.
I mean, and this shit Bronson Reed got going on right now, stealing Roman shoes is the most gangster shit in wrestling that I've ever seen in my life, and I need
White
more of it.
white people don't get how disrespectful it really is.
Man, listen.
Hey, listen, bro.
Whipping somebody's ass and taking their shoes is like the
Oh,
ultimate sign of disrespect.
you got to go after that in the streets. I'm
Like,
like,
yeah, you That's a
Gotta
death
go.
warrant. Like
Yeah, for
we on
real.
you now. You feel me? I have to get same thing as snatching somebody's chain. Like we on you
Mm-hmm.
now. This is forever beef. Like Peter Griffin in the chicken situation after you take somebody's shoes, bro.
Can't take his shoes, bro. Bronson is wilding, man. Oh.
He's walking around with two pairs in his hand.
Around his neck.
The Shula Fala is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, man. Yeah.
But again, do you feel he didn't need Seth Rollins to do that? If he would have done that by
Yeah.
himself, he'd have still been a goat in my opinion. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's why I'm leaning more towards maybe it's a hey Paul, can you work with them for a little bit while you know what I'm saying, and then put them with Seth because Seth gonna need backup. Seth's been wilding, so
What is
it does kind of fit.
what?
What the hell just happened?
What that they got to do with Sami Zayn? Well, so I didn't see SmackDown Friday. I didn't know Sammy was there.
Yeah, he beat Solo in his hometown.
Okay. We've been busy, y'all. I ain't been able to keep up with everything. That's what it is. So I was very confused to see why the bloodline is
The
excuse me, the
MFTs,
MFTs.
the motherfucking thumb. Damn, Solo's still mad. He got beat last week. Damn, bro.
Yo, Solo just told the fan, fuck you. Solo's the real tribal chief, man. I don't care.
That's crazy.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something else too. Why I feel like this carrying cross situation is a work, right? There's a guy in the front row with a carrying cross T-shirt on and a "We Want Cross" sign. I feel
And they
like
tell him get out of here. Yeah.
exactly if they didn't make him change that shirt and take that sign from him, like they used to do, you know what I'm saying? And how is he just conveniently positioned camera side front row? This is work, man. I'm telling you. Screen record this. This is a clip. This is a work. This carrying cross situation is a work. He's gonna be in Paris. Watch.
It's crazy how they turn Sheamus and Rusev into Peter and the chicken, bro.
Oh God. I'm not mad at it though. I mean, I'm mad at the fact that again, this gets TV time every week, but Karrion Cross didn't.
You could do something like this with Karrion Cross.
You really could. Him was that Oro Mensa in the crowd? No, that ain't him. That ain't him.
Yeah, because him and Rusev have been fighting forever. You could have had him and Sammy do this. Like,
I agree. Again, this does not deserve TV time every single week when you got people backstage that do that. You know, again, the fans want to see. We want Cross.
well, hopefully he be back, man. But maybe it is best that he go to AEW because they're cooking. I ain't gonna hold you.
So let me ask you this, because if I'm not mistaken, when somebody gets released, they got that 30 to 90-day non-compete clause. But if their contract isn't re-signed, they're free agent right then.
They're free. I'm hearing he's a free agent. So
He's got T-shirts up on ProWrestlingTees.com already, so it's very possible. What if he shows up in AEW Saturday or tomorrow, Wednesday?
I could see him immediately being one of the top guys over there.
If he shows up, who would you see him coming to attack? Would you see him come out just go straight for Hangman?
Nah, I think that's a little bit too early. Anybody over there he used to have beef with? Because we seen how they did Bobby Lashley. They threw him in the tag team division, so it doesn't have to be.
He fought Adam Cole in NXT for the title a couple times, didn't he?
Yeah, well, Adam Cole's hurt, right?
Oh,
Like
true, true, true. I forgot about
yeah,
that. Damn,
he's
I forgot all about
possibly
that.
retired. We need to find out what's going on. Prayers to Adam Cole, man. Let's say that first off.
Most
Like,
definitely, man. Like I said, we hadn't been live in a while. I did make reference to this on social media and whatnot, but definitely prayers up to Adam Cole. We did interview him earlier this year. Or was that last year? It was earlier this year we interviewed Adam
this
Cole,
year,
right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, shout out to him. Prayers up. Hate hearing about, what I'm saying, somebody may not be able to, finish out their career the way they want to,
Mm-hmm.
and he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet in this wrestling world, man. So again, prayers up to Adam Cole, man.
I would like Hangman though if you just want to throw him in there real quick, because people gonna know who he is. So it's not like it's like they knew who Ricochet was, but it's a
Yeah,
different situation. Like he wasn't like on fire, leave going his way out from WWE. Like Cross is on fire right now, so you could literally throw him in there with Hangman, and it shouldn't be an issue.
that's facts. That's facts. Um, he beat Keith Lee to win his first NXT championship. That could be a good rivalry. If Keith,
Mm-hmm.
Keith Lee had been on TV in AEW in what,
Mm-hmm. He been
3
hurt.
years, 2 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not hurt. He said himself that he's been cleared for a long time. They're just not putting him on TV. They got nothing for him.
No, well,
Which is how you don't have anything for Keith Lee is insane to me.
it happens on both sides, bro. They should they should just make trades. Like,
Yeah, like if
hey,
you're not using him, bro,
yo,
literally
you're
have
not using
him.
him. Yo, let me use him for like
We
six
ain't
months,
doing nothing
whatever.
for
We can send
AJ
him back.
Styles. Y'all can we take Keith Lee and a future draft pick, and you you take AJ Styles.
No, they different companies, but they got to work together. This is ridiculous.
I agree. Samoa Joe was somebody else. He beat for the NXT championship.
Yeah, he could go. Samoa Joe's a face right now. He could go over there to ops.
That would be hard. That would be hard. I'm not mad at that.
Mm-hmm. Got Edge over there. Christian seemed like he about to go face. There's a few people.
In in the thing that he did, the thing he dropped on YouTube yesterday, he said that originally the Judgment Day was kind of his idea, sort of. Like he had a plan for a group that something like the Judgment Day where they cast judgment on people. Like we're watching what you do and we're gonna judge you accordingly. But then they had the Judgment Day, so he couldn't do his thing anymore.
Is that why the Final Testament felt weird? Does that make sense?
Boom.
That makes sense.
And then he told a story about the New Day is hilarious. So he had the big hat last week. Now he got the tiny hat this week, and he wearing that joint like Ti. This man is a star, bro. I just said that.
Hey, yo, I said this in the group chat. They said it didn't bother them, but it bothers me. Do you like this Grayson Waller storyline? Do you know what it reminds you of?
What is the storyline other than we ain't got shit for you to do, so we just gonna have you do backstage segments with the New Day?
Ain't this the same MJF storyline that they got going with? It's a lower version of it, but ain't this the like I'm just starting to notice
Just
stuff. Like
trying to
it's
be
like
accepted, like wanting to be accepted by the New Day type shit. You
by the
kind of
black
right.
guys. It's the same thing. Like I'm like
You
I'm,
kind of right.
I haven't been feeling great about WWE lately. I ain't gonna hold you. Like
No lie,
SummerSlam was
bro.
amazing, but
Yeah, SummerSlam was better than WrestleMania, 1,000
yeah, it
percent.
was. It was. Yes, it was. But the AEW look like they starting to.
They're cooking, bro. Once Tony Khan like pulled them reins back in, like reminded himself that he the boss and he called all the final shots. He stopped letting the inmates run the asylum.
Mm-hmm,
This shit has been good. Shit has been good. It's been
mm-hmm.
great. Like I genuinely feel like this is like the time where AEW can really make some noise and people like get more eyes on their product.
Mm-hmm.
Again, WWE has been again. SummerSlam was fire. The matches were fire. Everything was fire about SummerSlam, but the storylines have been lacking. Building new talent has been lacking.
Just gonna be mayhem in that match.
Okay, so Roxanne is taking Naomi's place tonight. Shout out to Roxanne Perez too, man. Shout out Roxanne. She is having the year of her career right now. And shout out, in the beginning, I wasn't the biggest Roxanne fan. I
Mm-hmm.
used to be very critical of Roxanne. I just
Mm-hmm.
could not
It
get
wasn't just
jiggy with
you.
her, bro.
It was a lot of people. It wasn't just you.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
The brat thing always works, bro. It's annoying at first, and you like, yo, why? It always works.
Is
You know.
she's been cooking all year long from NXT to the main roster. She's been cooking. So words have been eaten. Shout out Roxanne.
Oh, Lyra's next.
I listen. I've always said that this green screen is crazy right now. This cricket commercial got my face half off. But Lyra can go in that ring. Lyra is easily one of the best women's wrestlers on that roster. No question about it. But that personality and that bird girl gimmick, I ain't going for it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I think they should have pulled the trigger on Bailey as soon as she saw Bailey. I don't know why. Hopefully they're not messing her up, bro. Because I honestly believe that all they need to do is turn her heel, bro. Do the
Who,
same
Bailey
thing you did.
or Lyra?
Lyra, turn her heel, bro. Turn her heel. She got enough reasons to do it at this
True.
point. Yo, she got punched in the face with a chain, bro. Like,
You right. You right about that.
I
I
think she's next.
as far as Bailey goes, she's somebody else I would love to see leave and go to AEW.
It is starting to feel like a fresh start would be nice for it, man. Because nothing's fresh with Bailey right now. Like, it just seems like the same regurgitated storylines with Bailey.
And they did her filthy 2 WrestleManias in a row. This year, the filthiest for sure. But the way they did not, and they did it for Becky Lynch both times. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And it's like last year, it's like she got no promo build up into like she's a champion going into WrestleMania. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
she ain't even on the bus, she ain't on the flyers, none of that. Like that's crazy. And then this year she gets bumped off the WrestleMania card for Becky Lynch. Nasty work.
Mm-hmm.
Like these people fight all year long and do this all year long just to try to get that spot on WrestleMania, and to have it taken away the week before is nasty.
And she's been nothing but a team player. She's
I
never
agree.
been critical about her role. She's always promoted WWE in a positive light, whether face or heel.
That's facts. That's facts. Imagine her going to AEW though, having running it back with Mercedes. Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Her versus Chris Statlander. Fire. Her versus Harley Cameron. Um, Athena. Oh my God. Her versus Athena would be
Mm-hmm.
so crazy.
Athena cooking right now too.
Facts. Super facts. But yeah, it's just so many more fresh matchups, fresh stories, and everything for Bailey over there right now. And it seems like WWE just don't give a damn about her anymore, to be honest with you, man. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Well, maybe the positive thing in all of this is that if WWE feels like they can't use you for whatever reason, they will let you go and they won't just keep you there. So hopefully, unfortunately, that's the bad part, but
Yeah.
that could be a positive that they're not going to be like Vince and be like, hey, man, you just got to sit down until I'm
Sitting
ready for you.
catering for the next 2 years.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully, that's the thing that's changing. You talk about Brock. What was your reaction to Brock coming back?
I talked about it a little bit, not much. My reaction to Brock coming back was, I think everybody had that holy shit moment
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think anybody expected that whatsoever. We knew, I felt like somebody was coming out, but I did not think it would be Brock Lesnar by any means. Um, 1000% believe that Brock Lesnar was not needed.
Hmm.
Like they've been doing just fine without Brock. I feel like, um, for them to bring him back before all this stuff, this lawsuit stuff got settled, is wild to me. Because once this case goes on, unless it's just a situation where it's also, no, they're not gonna do that. Because I was thinking to myself, maybe it's a situation where it's a last hurrah for Brock too. But they're gonna send Brock out with a bang the same way they do in Cena right now. I feel like they're not just gonna have it
Mm-hmm.
as a one off, But I don't think they needed to bring him back, and I don't think they should have right now because it could backfire like crazy.
That's the gray area where it's hard to really judge. Like y'all know y'all got that lawsuit, man. So y'all bring it. He was like the last person I would have thought I would have heard his
Right.
music. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you.
I
Like
totally agree.
when his music hit, I grabbed Chance, I shook Chance because I was like in shock. You know what I'm saying? And we ran
Facts.
around the house like, oh my god, Brock is back. Um, I totally agree that them not having this wrapped up and then them bringing him back is wild without like clarification on, hey, is he good? Like, if is that situation where Brock Lesnar over? Because all that stuff with the court case, most of that is sealed, so we don't know what the progress on that is or
Right.
what new information is out there.
Well, keep in mind though, he's not being sued, or the suit isn't against him. He's just mentioned in it that he was,
Mm-hmm.
an integral part of it all, of the WWE freak offs. But
But what I was saying in the chat though, I just think it's a reflection of the times that we live in right now, where they're trying to get rid of this cancel culture thing. Like,
mm,
well, the president is. Let's
shout out
put
to
it that
South
way.
Park.
The facts. So it's like they trying to get rid of that. So maybe this is WWE being like, he's not the one being sued. There's no criminal charges here. I mean, of course, you guys are going to be upset at that, but we can't necessarily penalize him, I guess. So let's
Well,
bring him back.
I really,
Like, and I get your point about them not necessarily needing him, but anytime Brock Lesnar comes back out of the random, it injects life in the
it
WWE.
does
It,
the
it
same
just
like when The Rock
happens every
comes
single
back, the
time.
same
This
way,
is yep,
the
yep.
same way.
So,
What is happening? Um, that was weird, but I completely that just completely threw me off. I forgot what I was gonna say. I just looked at my screen and she's just like standing on her head. Like, but yeah, I don't. Again, Brock is. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like WWE is in this, but you still gonna watch though era. Like we don't care if we're pissing you off. You still gonna watch
who
Mondays,
does?
Fridays, some of these Saturdays. Your ass is still gonna watch. You
Mhm.
still gonna buy these tickets. Deal with it.
And Brock's back, who had that same attitude when it came to how WWE operates and the programming that they give us every. I'm just
That's why I'm feeling like it's not even in Triple H's hands anymore. Certain things aren't in his hands anymore.
there. You go.
This, I
Now,
mean, I
now
don't
you
think.
see. Now you see why. I'm gonna jump out the window on it. I'll do it on the show.
Uh,
I think Vince coming back, bro. I'm sorry.
I still don't see that, man.
I know.
So
I just think Vince coming back. I don't think he's gonna have the same power that he had. But the way they operating, bro,
See them bringing Vince back, man.
Yo, I'm
I
telling you,
can't.
bro. I'm telling
I'm
you, the
sorry,
cancel
I
culture
can't.
is over, bro. I'm telling you, it's over. It's done with. When that music hit, when
The,
Brock Lesnar's
no,
music hit, I was like, oh no, they didn't,
the
bro.
thing
I
is,
said,
people are still gonna watch. People are still gonna watch. People are gonna want to tune in to see what the hell is going on. Why is this man back? But I feel
what's
like they're gonna lose
happening?
like a lot of advertising, a lot of them logos in the ring. A lot of them ain't gonna be there anymore. I feel
Nope.
like.
You know why? You know
What's up?
why? Because it's not going to hurt they bag. People are still going to watch.
Oh,
People are still buying. I'm telling you,
I
like
I
the pro.
can't see it. I
It's not.
can't
It's
see
not
it.
the outrage behind Vince coming back ain't going to stop. No machine.
But
Wrestling fans are the most forgiving fans
well,
of
granted,
all time.
I
The only
can't see
person
him.
they didn't forgive was Hulk Hogan, and that was because it was race. Anytime it's race, they don't forgive you. If it's
I think
race,
the
they don't. Cause
man said nigga on live TV with
they
a
didn't
do
care.
with a
They
do
don't
rag
care.
on.
No, it's different. That's different. That's character Vince. Like it gotta be like some leak, like hateful shit. Like
Oh
yo,
man.
all right, we can't mess. We got, but everything else they forgive. Like people, like didn't Jimmy Snooker have a body, bro? Like
Oh,
people
that's a good
forgive
point.
whatever. They trying to make cases for
That's a
why
good
Chris
point.
Benoit is innocent, bro. He killed his family.
But here's the
Like,
thing. I just
like yo.
I feel like it is zero chance they'll bring him back while this suit is still open. After it, if he gets found not guilty on some Diddy shit, I can see him being the day one on Raw. It was me, Austin. So, you know what I'm saying? I can see that.
I just got
After though, they can't do it while he's still on that
no,
suit.
no, no, not
Zero
wow.
chance.
Not while. Not while. Not while. I don't think it
Okay.
happens while it's going on. No. No, they gotta they definitely gotta wrap that up. But we expected Vince to get thrown in jail by the feds and all time. Like it was bad, bro. It wasn't like it was just a lawsuit. Like,
I mean, you gotta think about who our president is right now, dog. Like this man is in the Epstein files, bro, and he's our president.
it's
He's
my
our
point.
president.
That's my point. So you think it's going it's like a throwing a penny in the ocean for Vince to come back?
We
Like it's
live in
like
the upside down, bro. That's what's
yes,
going
yes,
on here.
that was my whole point in the
This is
chat, bro.
crazy.
Is that the world is absolutely insane right now. So Vince coming back,
Stranger things have happened.
yep.
I will say that.
Yep.
You're right about that. Stranger things have happened. But same thing with Brock, same thing with Vince, same thing with Hogan. We didn't need any of them to come back for any reason. We didn't need Hogan on January 6th at Raw. We didn't need Brock to come back at
Hey, y'all
SummerSlam.
need to relax on Hogan death, by the way, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say that publicly. Y'all need to chill out with that shit. I don't know what
I
that's
did
a,
mention that earlier. It's
I
like
don't know what
that's
that
extra as hell.
bro.
Like the man died.
I get that Hulk didn't turn out to be the person we thought he was gonna be, but if you look at it, Hulk got his karma. The last time we saw Hulk Hogan on WWE live TV, y'all booed his ass out there. That's his karma, bro.
And did you see
Like,
that interview with Jimmy Hart where Jimmy was like Hulk was absolutely upset and rocked by getting booed and his feelings was hurt.
mm-hmm.
Like he gonna cry in the car type shit.
He got his karma,
But
man.
my thing is like we again, I said this on Instagram when the day he passed away.
Mm-hmm. Well
It
said
is
too.
not our place to judge anyone. When somebody passes, they got to face a whole new judgment. So what they did
Mm-hmm.
on Earth ain't our business. What they did on Earth might be up, it might piss us off. It's our business. But once they leave this Earth, it's in somebody else's hands. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Making memes and joking the dead. That's a lot, bro.
It's different, bro.
That's a
It's
lot. What if
different.
imagine somebody like if somebody pops pass away and then they got to log into social media and see people roasting them. Good, burn in hell, piece of, like nobody want to see that, man. Come on, dog.
Maybe in Hogan's part. Maybe
I'm
that
just
we'll talk
saying, man.
about. Maybe in Hogan's part. I don't know if that analogy works,
I'm
but
saying what my
I
thing
hear
like.
what y'all get what
What
you
I'm
saying.
saying is
But
like Nick Hogan had to log into Instagram and see all this about his dad.
yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
true.
saying?
He does have another kid, but the other
Like
one is like, hey,
Brooke don't give a
so
damn.
don't
Brooke don't
care,
care.
don't
Brooks ain't
care.
going to the funeral. Take me out the wheel. Shout out to Coco Filipina too. I was talking to her about this the other day. She was saying how $23 million. Brooke had herself taken out of Hulk Hogan's will, so she wrote herself out of $23 million or something like that. Coco's like, for $23 million, he could have used a hard R. Wildin'.
Yeah, man. Like, yo.
But it really truly she could have took the money and donated it to NAACP or something. Like she could have gave back in her dad's name
Yeah, it
to
was
to to change things.
with
You know
Brooke
what I
though.
mean?
It was more than a race thing when it came to
Oh yeah,
Hulk though. Like it
for sure.
was Hulk was on some other shit apparently. So
He wasn't a good human being.
yeah.
Again, same, and this I mentioned this earlier too when I first started the show. Same thing with Hulk Hogan. Same thing with Vince McMahon. They are both terrible human beings, but we would not like this. We wouldn't be talking about this sport that we love if it wasn't for them two. Let's be real about it. If it wasn't for Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon, we wouldn't be entertained like we are by this.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
it.
just facts.
That's it. You could try to erase them from the company now, but you can't erase them from the impact they have on the history of the product. Can't
Exactly.
do it. It's impossible. You can't tell a story of wrestling without those two. Can't.
Impossible. Impossible to. Again, terrible human beings. I'm not writing off anything, any of the shitty things they did by any means. I'm not forgiving anything they did. None of that. None of that is acceptable. But we would not love this if it wasn't for them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pissing,
There's not
pissing on
a
their grave is a little wild to me.
any color,
It's
any
weird
race,
behavior. It's
any
weird
race
behavior.
alive. These same people that be online, bashing Hulk Hogan and everything, they was also trying to eat their vitamins and say their prayers when they was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, white, black, Asian, Hispanic, it don't matter. We all was doing this. We was all trying to
Mm-hmm.
rip our shirts. Let's be real
Mm-hmm.
about it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
everything changed once we found out what we found out. The respect was gone, but the
Mm-hmm.
history, what happened happened in every
Mm-hmm.
aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, them knees were crazy. Get Roxanne putting on another banger. That was fire. Delayed backflip, but it was fire either way. They got to start putting some more respect on EO name too.
EO been the glue that's been holding them down. She's no injuries, no
I
nothing.
love
You could put her in any storyline. Like,
right. I love the fact that Naomi's champion. She cashed that money in the bank in and all that. But EO deserved like the way they overlooked her and going into WrestleMania and everything. Like she the champion. It's like she felt like she got thrown into the Bianca Rhea rivalry. I
mm-hmm.
didn't like
and
that.
then it came out a star in it.
Facts.
Still
Super
starred.
facts.
Yep.
How long before you think Roxanne has the women's championship?
Oh.
Y'all can answer this in the chat too. When do y'all see Io Sky as WWE Women's Champion or World Champion, either or?
Oh, you mean Roxanne?
Yeah, Roxanne. That's yeah.
Definitely within the next 365, bro.
Within the next year,
Yeah,
I
for
believe
sure.
that. I can see that.
For sure. She's cooking, right? Like there's nothing like I
She
can't say a
does.
bad word about anything she's done since she's shown up at the main roster. The debut was fire. The programs they put her in before the Judgment Day got there, when Julia was up there and Stephanie Vaquera was over and all, she's the best one out of all three of them that came up. She's the most successful one, and they put her in there with the Judgment Day. We thought the Judgment Day was dead, bro.
That's
Like,
facts.
like you know what I'm saying? So definitely within the next 365, bro.
She was in the Money in the Bank. She was the longest lasting woman in a Royal Rumble this year. You know what I'm saying? She's really been cooking. She's having incredible matches damn near every single week. I can see her carrying that women's division at that young age.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. What I would like to see, to be honest with you, whenever Liv comes back, I would love it to be Liv versus Roxanne at a WrestleMania for the title, and Roxanne
Mm-hmm.
goes on
Yep.
top. I would love that.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I say the next 365 because I didn't know what Liv's role would be when she got back. Like,
Yeah.
do you find a way to give Liv the title over Naomi? Because when Liv come back, she gonna be a face. That's my opinion.
Oh. Oh. Yo, did her feet land on her face?
Her knee.
Bro, the way she landed on Roxanne was not pretty.
Oh,
Roxanne just beat a former world champion.
I think Roxanne might really be hurt, bro.
She landed on her like that was kind of crazy. Willie, it definitely looked like she landed on her face.
She landed directly on her face, bro.
Yeah, here we go. One foot on her chest, the other one on her face is crazy. Am I behind?
Oh, he didn't stop the match.
Hell nah. That moonsault that was nasty. Roxanne is a trooper, bro.
Yo, she a G, bro.
The Yeet Man. Did you watch Unreal?
Not yet. I haven't had a chance to.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but there was a conversation about Jay there.
You can
When
spoil
Triple
it. I don't mind. I don't mind. Go ahead.
Okay. When Triple H was talking about Triple H told Jay, I'm gonna put the rocket on your back. We're gonna have you win the rumble, so on and so forth. And it's like you can be champion, we can be at the top, but you gotta get your shit together. Like you gotta get in that gym, you gotta work out. You getting gassed at your after your entrance. So your matches ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Your matches ain't being the way they supposed to be as champion. So I completely understand now
Why they took the
why
time. Now you see what I was saying.
exactly.
Yes, bro. It's just something.
Exactly.
It was something that was off. Like that was the only thing. I'm glad they showed us that. So now we
Right.
know. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because it was something off. It was like, yo, he's
Right.
over as hell, but something's missing. Like they don't have like 100% faith in him. So I'm glad they showed us that.
Right. So it makes perfect sense. Like the way when you hear Rikishi going on his podcast, oh my son, you robbed my son. Why would you do that? Blah blah blah. It's because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. So I
Hmm.
get it now.
And but that's dope though. I'm glad he had that fire lit under him though, because this is a different Jey Uso
I
now.
feel it. You can see it like he's toned up a lot too. Like you can
Mm-hmm.
see, you can tell he's been back in the gym and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out everybody on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Tune in right now. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Show some love to the big three ski. Um, I'm a Becky Lynch versus what? It should have been on main event. But like I said, we talked about it a little bit.
What is this? This versus Maxine Dupree. Is that this match?
Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch. I'm actually very good on, to be honest with you. Which granted, Maxine has stepped up a lot. Natalia's been done had her in the kitchen cooking. But yeah, I'm good.
Well, so let's talk about something. What else you had on the docket?
What we're gonna talk about real quick is the Hurt Business reuniting in
We heard
Gastonia, bro.
people.
We hurt people. I'm excited about this, man. Gastonia is gonna be a movie, man. It's gonna be so lit. Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin teaming for the first time since WWE. at a baseball stadium, a 5,000 plus seat baseball stadium in Gastonia that we're trying to sell out. So get those tickets. UPWonline.net. Meet and greet, like an extra $20. You get to meet all the stars on the show. And those aren't the only two people on the show, man. We got the legend, badass Billy Gunn in the building, man. Two of his prospects coming with him, Brady Booker and Elijah Drago. They're both AEW prospects training with Billy Gunn, and they're both on the card too. Shout out to Brutality Inc. They're the UPW Tag Champions. The Hurt Business is going up against Trayvon Ali and whoever from that UPW locker room want to step up and take on the Hurt Business with them. We'll find that out soon, hopefully. Promise Braxton, the UPW Women's Champion. Yeah, I've been seeing her do her thing in reality of wrestling down there with Booker T. She just fought Natalia recently. Incredible match, by the way. But Promise Braxton is taking on Jada Stone, who recently just signed a TNA for the UPW Women's Championship. It's going to be an incredible event, man. I cannot wait. UPWonline.net. Get them tickets. We might actually have some more surprises to announce. We might have some more stuff to announce. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know
No,
nothing
nothing
about
about
nothing, bro.
nothing.
I don't know nothing about
Nothing
nothing.
about-
All I know is y'all gonna want to get those tickets. And shout out to everybody in Eastern North Carolina. We are coming back to New Bern in December 13th. Infinity Rising 3. That card is going to be insane as well. Super Crazy is already on the card. ECW legend. Chris Masters is on the card already, confirmed. Um, I might see if you can put somebody in the crowd in the master lock.
Won't be
Somebody,
me.
somebody in that New Bern crowd is going to deserve a master lock. I'm gonna see if I can facilitate. Bojack has already signed on for the New Bern event. He's going to be a New Bern, the Dreadlock Demolition Machine. Um, who else is coming to New Bern? Who else is coming to New Bern? Diego Hill is making his return to New Bern, of course. Super,
Congrats, by the way. Shout out Diego.
big shout out to Diego Hill. He signed with Major League Wrestling (MLW). If y'all didn't know, that's the only reason he's not going to be in Gastonia is because he's got to be down in Texas with MLW that September 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the New Bern card is going to be crazy, man, and a lot of stuff that happens in Gastonia is going to carry over into New Bern. We actually had a conversation about 2026 events. You're going to be seeing a lot more UPW in 2026. We got some real dope stuff planned. I cannot wait to share all this with y'all, man. It's going to be so dope. Said, let me know if you get a bus. I will definitely let you know about the party bus situation. I'm gonna make another call about that tomorrow. You say you're gonna be at the December event, Willie, my man. You're not gonna want to miss it, bro. Hey, if we lock in who I think we're gonna lock in, nobody's gonna want to miss this New Bern show, bro. Malik, matter of fact, Malik, I'm about to send you a message in the private chat right now. Uh, can you see that?
Yep.
Can you see that? Can you see that? You see what I'm saying? You see why I said he's not going to miss New Bern? You see what I'm saying? Okay. I wish I could.
Fired. What?
I wish I could
This
share
match
that with
is
the world.
crazy.
I wish I could share that
Yo,
with the world.
hey, that match is gonna be
Insane, insane. At the
mm,
crib too, bro. 10 minutes down the street, we gonna have this match.
mm.
So yeah, movie time. Movie time.
Can't say nothing.
I can't say nothing.
God damn.
Can't say nothing.
Hey, don't put me on a hot seat on the show, man. Hey, can't hold water, man. I'm gonna keep that one a secret, though.
But I will
Damn.
say, one of them ones is what that's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
One of them ones, one of them main ones is what it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
See what I did there?
Mm-hmm. I like that one. I like that.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Damn, yeah, Becky did put Nikki Bella in a body bag last week. Crazy. I forgot about that.
Nasty word. Hold on, Willie. You say you want to get put in the master lock? Willie, if you want to get put in the master lock,
Oh, we can set it up.
we might be able to make that happen.
We
You might
can
have to
make that
sign a
happen, my
waiver.
boy. Yeah, and for sure you got to sign that. But hey,
I like Becky new music too, and that new Titans drop.
yo, Becky cooking on all cylinders too, man. I like this new Becky Lynch, bro.
The new Becky Lynch feel like the same Becky Lynch to me. I like the Becky Lynch that had the blood on her face with the Ronda Rousey story and whatnot. That's the best
Yeah,
era of Becky Lynch to me.
yeah, but the her and Seth being the heel thing as a couple
And champions at that.
is really starting to grow on me, man. I can't. It's just
All right, Willie. Don't ask for it. Don't back out last minute. If we can make it happen now,
uh,
you
sign
go out
that
there,
waiver.
you go out there and go to sleep.
Sign that waiver,
You
cuz.
going viral, brother. You go
Immediately,
you
I'm
going
in the crowd.
viral.
Hey, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. You're gonna go viral, my boy. I promise you. I promise you I'm gonna make it happen. I promise you. Don't do it. Don't do it if
Oh
you don't want
God,
to. That's gonna be
bro,
everywhere.
get out
Everywhere.
of here
Trust
right
me.
now, bro. Oh God.
Why you think I shot
Oh,
down the invitation? I would usually want to do stuff like that. Nah, we've been
oh
cooking.
man.
3 and T is cooking. Don't do it.
I'm
Don't
telling
do
you.
it. Don't do
I'm telling you, boy. Oh my God. Multiple angles.
it. Yes, sir. Highlight real type shit. Hey, yo, don't do it.
Oh God. Why is Becky being a bully right now?
It's great. It's great. You say you want a match next week? Cool. Not you. You. You.
Yeah, this might should have been on main event.
But the thing that I respect though is that she's putting like she's doing what she did at NXT when she was NXT champion recently, but she's doing it at the main roster. Like Lyra Valkyria, she's struggling to get over. Okay, I'll work with her. Maxine Dupree, okay, she's struggling. You know what I'm saying? She need okay, I'll work with her. Like that's the part I like that she's being the heel, but she's being the heel with the younger talent. It's not Becky. It's not Bailey. She's in the ring with every week. It's not.
I
You
do
know what
see
I'm
what you
saying?
mean.
That's why I like it, bro. Because it's giving it really. Even she's telling the truth. She's like, yo, I'm really the queen of this division. Y'all hate me. I'm bringing this division forward, and she's literally doing it. That's why I fuck with it this time.
I get it now. I understand it now. That makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. Like it's like, yo, she not lying. Like she really is. Like holding the division down right now.
Willie said if that's what it take him to get in the ring, then that'll be a dream of him. Bro, it might be your first and last time in the ring.
Hey, we'll set it up. Don't worry about it. Hey, can
Hey.
you put this man in the master lock? See if he
You
can
want me
get
to
out.
oh,
Yo, yo.
bro. Willie, I'm sorry, man. I will be in the crowd dying laughing. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry the way I would be laughing at that hysterically. Oh God, I got tears in my eyes, bro. Oh man.
Oh man, I got an idea. I'm gonna
What's up?
put it in the private. I'm gonna put it in the private chat. Actually, I can't say it out loud.
Bet. But yeah, that's September 13th. Once again, man, Battleground in Gastonia, upwonline.net, live wrestling and live music. We got two rock bands performing. We got a whole Metallica tribute band coming out. It's gonna be a good time, man. A lot of surprises in store, food on deck, meet and greet available, all that. It's gonna be a good time. Make sure y'all come out. We gonna have to. We gonna have to have one on standby for sure. Just gotta get that thumbs up on the way out.
Yeah. Hey, we got you, Willie. Say no
Hey,
more, man.
bro,
Hey.
we might be able to make this happen, bro.
For real, man.
I will have a conversation with the powers that be and see what we can get figured out. I'm
You see the
so
way
for
we
real.
book stuff up here, Willie. You can't be just throwing ideas around. You can't do that no more. We trying to figure out some way to make it
Listen,
happen, my boy.
one thing about me is I'm a make it happener. If anybody can find a way, it is Danny Ocean. You hear me?
Facts.
I can find a way to make some shit happen. Okay, Maxine. What what? Not gonna lie, those punches were bad.
Can we get the old Akira Tozawa back at this point?
Need him. We need him back. So you had a ball last time in New Bern. Yeah, we had a great time that first event in New Bern. Shout out to y'all for selling out our
Mm-hmm.
first event in New Bern. Y'all since that first event in New Bern, we actually have been working really close with UPW on setting these events up and working on stories. And again, 2026 is going to be a big year for UPW, bro. A big year. And he said, "I'm not a little guy. If I come to it, I'll tap out." He don't, man. That Master Lock Challenge is no joke, bro. It is no joke. But no, yeah. Shout out everybody. Shout out y'all for selling out that New Bern event. Not once, not twice, but three times, bro. We sold out of
We had
tickets
to
on
we
three
had to
separate
make we had to
occasions.
make seats for y'all. That's
We did.
crazy.
We had to add extra seats to get y'all in there, so I appreciate y'all for that. But this December show is going to be so much bigger and so much better. And again, 2026 is going to be a big year for UPW, and we're going to be seeing New Bern a lot more in 2026 for sure. Ready or Not 2 is already on the schedule for 2026. It's a lot. It's a lot. Shout out to Natalia, man. She has not still on WWE TV. They don't give her the credit and the respect she deserves. But when she goes to Reality of Wrestling, when she goes to House of Glory, when she goes to these other places or GCW, she fucking shines every time. Somebody had a sign that said Travis Scott eats corn the long way.
Letting them slander Travis Scott on his way out. WWE ain't shit, yo. They don't usually allow stuff like that. Yo, that
They
report about Travis got to be real. Man. They don't really allow
they
shit
don't
like
yeah
that.
they don't fuck with Travis no more at all. At all. By like in no way, shape, form, or fashion. They took him out of DLC from WWE 2K25. They said he was
Oh,
supposed
for real?
he was supposed to be the special celebrity guest
They
for
took
the
him
DLC.
out.
They took him out
Oh
altogether.
my god, yo,
Altogether.
what? Wow.
He was supposed to be the first deal that celebrity guest in the first DLC pack, but they had to take him out because they wasn't fucking with him no more. He fucked up the WrestleMania main event. Like he there was nothing good about Travis Scott in his WWE run. He was the worst celebrity appearance so far. Bro, your first night out, you gave Cody Rhodes a black eye and busted his eardrum. Like, come on, man. You had one job. Just hold his arms. Hold Cody's arms was your job. You out here saging him. You saging the ring. Like, come on, bro. So if y'all can set it up, I have to get all my nephews to come watch. Come on, man. You sure you want them to see that? Oh man. I ain't gonna cap. We ain't done 3 and T in a while. Like I said, we've been busy. Matter of fact, because I told the people what I've been doing. I'm booking show after show. I just did a show with Slim from 112 here in New Bern. Um, this weekend, I know I won't be able to do a show this Sunday because I'm going to be in Greensboro. Shout out to Mall Mania. Matter of fact, let me get that flyer real quick too. um, Mall Mania is a live wrestling event with gaming. Where's my flyer at? That is 3 and T. I need my main page. Um, like I said, it's a live wrestling event, but it's also a gaming tournament. Of course, live music. I will be DJing at the event. That's what I'm going to be there for. It's inside Four Seasons Town Center in Greensboro, which is basically a mall. And it's all for autism awareness. It's all hosted by Blue Hearts for Autism. So it's wrestling and gaming and music for a very good cause. So if you're in the Greensboro area, if you're in the 336 area, make sure you pull up. It's called Mall Mania. And this won't be the last one. This is a touring event. This is the first one. I'm trying to get a flyer to save right now so I can show you guys real quick. But it is a touring event. The next one is scheduled to be in Phoenix. And then after that, Las Vegas. So we'll have more information as it becomes available. But the first one, the initial one, is going down this Sunday in Greensboro. If you are in the area, pull up. And I should have some tickets on me for the Gastonia event too. So you'll be able to grab them from me too. But here's a graphic for it. There it is. Mall Mania Wrestling and Gaming Expo meet and greets. I know Tommy Dreamer is going to be there. Caprice Coleman is there. A lot of the biggest independent wrestlers from around North Carolina are going to be there for sure. I know Savannah Evans is going to be there. Trayvon Ali is going to be there, the UPW champion. Brutality Inc. is going to be there. Quite a few more people, man. But yeah, this Sunday, Greensboro, 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Four Seasons Town Center, Greensboro. Make sure you pull up if you are in the area. Definitely going to be a good time. Make sure you come say, hey, I might request a song so I can tell you no. It's going to be a good time, though. Sunday, Greensboro, come see me, man. But yeah, no, I was saying, like I said, I've been busy as hell on go, show after show, booked every weekend. Malik, I didn't tell the people what you got going on, but I said I'm gonna save it for you, so you can tell them yourself what you got going on, bro. I'm gonna take a step out real quick. You holler at them real quick. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. I am officially one of the hosts on Jets Roundtable at Roundtable Sports, one of the fastest growing guys. Sports channels on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. They are everywhere. So make sure you go follow your boy for the latest in Jets content. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Malik a Jets fan, New York born. Got the Mets hat on today. I'm a Yankees fan though. This fat just fired. They got my boy Cedric Mullins. If you know, you know. I work for MLB Bro. We cover black and brown players over there. Cedric Mullins is one of them. They brought Cedric Mullins to the Mets. I got the Mets hat to support because that's the kind of guy I am, even though the Yankees are still the big brother in New York. Don't let anybody tell you different. But that's what I've been up to, man. Still been tapping in with 3 and T here and there, making sure graphics is made. Of course, covering SummerSlam because SummerSlam was amazing. Everybody who liked, commented, and shared all the reels, all the highlights, we deeply appreciate it. It was a very, very, very successful SummerSlam coverage that benefited 3 and T so much. So we want to thank everybody who took the time to like, comment, share all the stuff. And thank you to everybody. 8K 3 and T. 3 and T 8K. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate all the support. We're going to make sure that we give it right back to you, man. Thank you so much. I mean, but that's all I've been up to, man. I miss this. Miss Danny. Miss talking wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? We just been busy. That's all it is. We still love y'all. We still here. We just been busy. That's it.
Definitely got. I forgot to say that. Thank y'all so much for 8,000,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
We hit
Yes, sir. Thank
8,000
you.
followers on our Facebook page. That is crazy, bro.
Yep.
We just started this thing in 2020, December 2023, and we've got interviews with Edge, Adam Cole, um, um, uh, Daniel Garcia, Chris Statlander, Anthony Bowens, interview Carmelo Hayes and Tiffany Stratton at Royal Rumble. We've been getting invited to the Royal Rumble in AEW Full Gear. We went backstage at Full Gear as a whole squad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. You got to ask Tony Khan himself a question, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
crazy.
it's been a hell of a ride, my boy. It's been a hell of a
It's
ride.
just the beginning,
Just
bro.
getting started, bro. Like, yeah.
We just started this podcast and we're already working with an entire independent wrestling organization and helping come up with storylines and angles and set up events and matches and so on and so forth. Like, bro, this is amazing. And
Mm-hmm.
if we did, for one, if we didn't see the support from you guys, we wouldn't have kept doing this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But things started taking off left and right. We weren't expecting to do what it's done, and it's crazy. It's all mind blowing to me. But thank y'all for 8,000 Facebook. I appreciate y'all. I think we're almost at 2,000 on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
We need to show Twitter more love. Shout out to Dirt Sheet Radio too. Shout out Johnny Dirt Sheet for helping us, get our vision out there. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to you, bro. Thank you, thank
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, no, it's just getting started. Wait till y'all see. Woof.
you.
Wait
Yes.
till I get some time. Oh my god, the stuff that I'm about to do with 3 and T on socials is gonna be
Oh,
insane. Yo.
I didn't even tell you this yet. I didn't tell you this. So I reached out to AEW again recently.
Mm-hmm.
Forbidden Doors coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We might have some dope interviews, some new interviews on the way. We'll talk about it. We definitely, hey, I don't know if you going or not, but we are definitely going. Well, I'm definitely going to Raw September 29th in Raleigh.
Yes.
1,000%.
Wait, it's September? I thought it was October.
Sep-
September?
okay. September 29th. September 29th.
Yeah, I'll be there.
It is
Yeah, I gotta take
exactly
checks.
1 week after my birthday. It is my birthday present to myself. I did reach out to WWE to see about getting some interviews that night or being able to sit down with somebody that night. So fingers crossed. We'll see what happens.
But I'll be there.
Bet.
I will be there. Need to put EO Sky with Paul Heyman. That shit would be fire. It's random, but
Paul Heyman, because she needs somebody to talk for her for sure.
she put her ass with Paul. Don't say
It,
that. Just give him the mic. Like,
that took away from that whole segment to me is like the way she says certain words.
at least they let her try. Y'all couldn't let Shinsuke try.
True.
Y'all could let Shinsuke try to talk a little
Shinsuke
bit.
was it was always funny with Shinsuke.
Is Shinsuke still on the contract?
Cody Rhodes. Tonight we fight in ring.
Hey, you sleep though. Hey, Shinsuke, I remember Shinsuke cook Cody though. Hey, don't sleep.
No, he was cooking Cody in with the Japanese with the anime style.
Yo, your father's inbred was crazy, bar.
Insane.
Crazy.
As far as I know, yes, he is still on the contract with WWE. Somebody else that needs to just let him go. If if you're not gonna use him, let him go, bro. They got a tour of Japan coming up. That might be why the only reason they're holding on to him. Cody Rhodes. Oh man. All right, main event time. LA Knight CM Punk versus Braun.
What's your opinion on LA Knight now, man? You think he's still think they missed the
They
boat on? You think he missed his boat? Like missed his time to kind of be like one of the top stars? Is he still there? Like what's your opinion on him?
verdict is still out, in my opinion. I do feel like his popularity has died down compared to what it was,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like he could have been a. I get he's very popular. Okay, Cody Rhodes is too much of a white meat baby face to turn him into a heel at any time. They could turn the LA Knight. If they could turn the LA Knight to a heel and not lose
Mm-hmm.
any, you know what I'm saying? It would be
Mm-hmm.
bigger for him. If I felt like he should have been a top heel to be going against Cody for that title at some point, and that would.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what would have made him more than anything else. Putting him in that main event title spot against Cody Rhodes. I feel like, but right now, I mean, he's a top guy still, obviously because of the fans, because he's popular. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him beating anybody for a title right now. Nothing over U.S. or Intercontinental anyway.
Me neither. Who's the Intercontinental Champion on Raw? Dom, right? Nah. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess. I
I would
mean,
like Dom versus LA Knight in a rivalry. That wouldn't be
yeah, me
bad in my
too.
opinion.
Me too.
That was another moment from SummerSlam that fucked me up. This whole Seth Rollins thing when he dropped the crutches and everything, insane, incredible moment. And like you said, him going on Rich Eisen and everything, and going doing a media run saying I'm gonna be out for a while, yada yada yada.
I was sad when I saw my Rich. I really was like,
Right,
damn, Seth again, bro. Like,
but
you really hurt?
I'll say this, and it's crazy because that Saturday night's main event, where was I at? I think I was DJing somewhere when it came on, or
Mm-hmm.
I was in Charlotte or something. But that night when he got hurt, I remember reading something somewhere saying that it was a work, and the plan is for him to come back, showing that he's not hurt and cashing in Money in the Bank. I read
Mm-hmm.
that somewhere the day it happened, and I was like, I don't see them doing that. It would be cool as hell, but I don't see them doing it. So when his music hit, I was like, are they doing that shit? But he was still on crutches and he started walking back. I thought, oh, he just making an appearance. Then when he threw the crutches down, I'm like, holy shit. Like that was a moment. That was a moment. That was probably one of the Seth Rollins in these cash ins. Seth Rollins has had the best cash ins as far as being Money in the Mr. Money in the Bank. The best cash ins. Was it Mania
Right.
31 in San Francisco where he cashed in?
I can't remember the number, but it was San Fran.
Yeah.
That was one of the best WrestleMania stages I've ever seen, too.
Everything about that Mania was great. The only thing I didn't like about that Mania was the NWO DX stuff because
Mm-hmm.
they were just old.
Mm-hmm.
They were just old. That's all. Sting definitely should have won that match against Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
They should have gave Sting his moment at a WrestleMania. Vince is being petty. What is your favorite modern day WrestleMania? So just say 25 and up.
Ooh. Modern day? I
Yeah.
don't know numbers, though, so you got to give me years.
Um.
Like,
Uh.
what's the cutoff?
Hold on. Let me.
Because I don't necessarily have a favorite Mania, bro. Like, that's like the whole card.
Yeah, for like top to bottom, was like this was my favorite WrestleMania.
Because my favorite WrestleMania isn't modern. Like, my favorite WrestleMania is WrestleMania 2000 with the final fatal four way with
Mm,
The Rock, Stone Cold, Mick Foley, and Big Show. Even though Big Show wasn't supposed to be there, it was supposed to be Stone Cold, but he was hurt or some shit like that. Like,
yeah.
that's my favorite WrestleMania of all time. But a modern one, probably I probably will have to say what 40, 41, 40,
I like 40 was much better than 41. That's for sure.
40. That's Philly, right? 40's Philly.
40 was Philly. Yep.
Yeah, 40, 40.
I would say my favorite WrestleMania of all time might have been WrestleMania 14, Austin versus Shawn Michaels with Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my favorite WrestleManias. Also, another one of my favorites was WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania Goes Hollywood.
Oh, Rock Hogan. Oh man, Rock. That's Rock Stone Cold, right?
Um,
The third
21,
match.
20. I remember 21 was the introduction of the Money in the Bank.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
was my
that's okay.
favorite
That's
thing
before
about it.
that. Okay.
Um, that's when John Cena and Batista became made. That's when they became
Mm-hmm.
champions that first night. I want to say Cena beat Bradshaw and Batista beat Triple H that night to become champions for the first time. That was like the passing of the torch. That's the night that they became stars.
Mm-hmm. I might have to go back and watch a few of them, man, so I can see if I have a favorite one. But I've never. That's crazy. I've never thought about like which was my favorite WrestleMania. Like I've always looked at WrestleMania as like a closing of a chapter to all the stories that we saw over the course of the year. So I never was like, I always looked at the totality of the year and then judge WrestleMania off, okay, this is my favorite year of wrestling, or you know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
storylines
yeah,
with this. I never had like a favorite card. I never thought about it that way. I should watch some.
yeah. I got you. As far as modern, 40 was incredible. WrestleMania 40 was amazing. 39 was pretty good too, in my opinion. Gunther versus oh,
Hogan versus Rock was a good WrestleMania too. That was going to be my other choice because
that was X8, right?
I think so. Yeah, Hogan versus Austin was a good WrestleMania too. That wasn't no slouch. I mean, Rock versus Austin, the third one. That's one of my favorite. I watch those matches every single time. Hogan versus Rock, Rock versus Austin for the third time. The WrestleMania in New Orleans was really good too when the Hardy Boys came back.
Nah, that
That
was
was that one
Orlando.
WrestleMania. I was Orlando.
That
Okay,
was WrestleMania 30. It wasn't three. It's gonna bother me now.
my bad. I didn't mean New Orleans. They had a New Orleans type like stage.
They had
Um.
a big globe up there.
Hmm. But yeah,
33. It was 33.
it was 33.
Hmm. That was one of the biggest moments in WrestleMania too. When they're like, who, and the Hardy's music hit, insane.
Hmm.
What up, Josh? Appreciate you joining the chat. He said thoughts on WWE PLEs going to ESPN. Definitely forgot to talk about that earlier too. My thoughts on it. I don't like the money grab era we're in right now.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
don't. I do like it being on ESPN. Because they don't treat wrestling like it's a real sport a lot of the time. But it being on ESPN, you can't discredit it. I feel like that was one of my reasons why I'm okay with it being on ESPN. Plus, I'm hearing that if you have ESPN through another cable network, you don't have to pay for PLEs.
Yeah. Hmm.
So if I've got YouTube TV or Hulu Plus Live TV or whatever, I can just log into the ESPN app because I've got cable. So I'm not
Hmm.
mad at that. Other than that, I'm gonna if I do have to, I'm getting a damn VPN. I'm not gonna. It is what it is. It is what
Why
it
y'all
is.
think I'm always lagging behind, bro? Like I mean, y'all want too much for these stuff, and it's weird. I don't mind it, but I felt it was weird because UFC is about to do the same thing that WWE is doing now. So
Actually,
I don't
the
know if it's
UFC is a much better deal. All you
no.
gotta
That's
do
my
is
point. That's my point. Like
yeah,
UFC is what you would have with like Peacock or something like that,
right,
where the 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 pay per views are free now. Like they're
right.
not free, but you just pay the subscription for Paramount
That's
Plus,
crazy.
and you get UFC pay per views for few. That's a way better
That's a
deal. So
steal, bro.
I don't UFC pay per views are $80 a
80,
pop.
yeah. And they're only it's
So
like $9 a month for Paramount Plus.
and let Conor McGregor or somebody be on the card. Then it's $100 for the card. So I just think it's weird, man. I don't know why WWE would go that route. Maybe that's just the amount of money that they're, like you said, they're in that era where it's just you gonna pay, you gonna watch, so we might
Right.
as well get this bread.
But
But
it's the what pisses me off about it too is with again WWE PLEs are going to ESPN, right? That does not include NXT pay per views. They can still shop that around to whoever. They're talking
that's
about it
insane.
staying on Peacock. They're talking about or TNA going to Peacock too for their PLEs or something. But it's all these different companies. I gotta have these different apps and stuff to watch. I'm sick of it,
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
it's a lot.
I'm tired of it. I
It's a
gotta have
lot.
HBO Max to watch AEW. I got my YouTube TV so I can watch SmackDown and NXT. I got Peacock so I can watch PLEs, TNA Plus so I can watch TNA. Like, come on, man. At what point does this shit stop?
Because wrestling was free every week, guys. Like we gotta remember this. Like you, that's the part I don't like is that the families, like how I grew up, the families who struggle, who may not have the $30 a month, who may not have cable because linear TV is almost non-existent at this point.
Right.
You're hurting them, and that's what I don't like about WWE because WWE is supposed to be a family-friendly product. So you're supposed to be taking those people into account when it comes to your product because you're supposed to be doing this for the kids. So that's what y'all say. Whenever we ask for edgier content, that's the reason y'all give us. So
Mm-hmm.
now you put in these PLEs on $29.99, then you gotta have Netflix and da 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 for Raw. And it's like, yo, y'all not really sticking to what y'all said this was gonna be about, man.
Right.
It doesn't feels like us together forever. It doesn't feel like that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
And again, you look at the WrestleMania ticket prices and whatnot, and now it's 2 nights of that. There's 2 nights of that type of ticket price on top of the $30 hot dogs in the stadium and $20 beers. You know what I mean? And then you have another pay per view 2 weeks after WrestleMania that insane ticket prices for that too. You know what? Let's give them a 2 night SummerSlam too. Well, let's get in conversation about having a 2 night Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank going forward too. Why not? They're paying. We selling out every weekend. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
cause y'all could have told us y'all was gonna do this when you was talking about 2 nights, because we thought the 2 night thing was a little bit too much at first, and then we were like, "Oh, this is lit." But if y'all told us you was gonna charge us 3 times the amount to watch, then we would have told you
Crazy,
to
bro.
keep the 2 nights, bro. Give us the one. So,
Like, I'm okay with WrestleMania being 2 nights because it's a
mm-hmm,
big event, and
mm-hmm.
you kind of want to all in. AEW All In should be 2 nights because this year's pay per view is like 12 hours long.
I still haven't got through it. I
Hey,
still
I'm not gonna
haven't
lie
got
to you.
through it.
All In was fire the
It is.
entire way
No,
through.
but that's the crazy part. It's a fire card, but it's
Right,
so long, bro. Like,
it's incredibly long. So I'm not mad at a 2 night WrestleMania because you can get your entire roster on the card as many as you can anyway. Say you got more time to showcase people. The matches can be longer. Everything. So I'm cool with WrestleMania being 2 nights, but the other big four being 2 nights is just greed. I feel like
mm-hmm.
it's just. I feel like Royal Rumble could even be 2 nights, possibly,
It's gonna
because
be. It's gonna be.
you could
They
do
said,
women's on one night, men's on the second night, and then you still have your tag team title matches. You have your title matches. You know what I'm saying in between. I'm okay with that.
they said it's gonna be WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series.
No, I said Money in
What's
the
it gonna
Bank
be?
was mentioned too.
Oh, Money in the Bank. I think that
Right.
it might not be Survivor Series. It might be Money in the Bank. Then my bad.
I can see them doing with Survivor Series too because they have two War Games matches. It's
I don't
greed,
know if
bro.
I don't
It's
know if we
greed.
need 2 nights for
We don't.
Survivor Series though. Like Survivor Series ain't really
We don't need
been.
2 night for Money in the Bank either. We don't
No,
need
we
2 nights
don't.
for that.
Yeah, we don't.
For
We
one
don't.
thing, you can make the match instead of 6 man, you can make them 8 man. That way, you can feature more talent in the matches. You can still have personally what I would do. It might be kind of overkill, but it is Money in the Bank. Why not have Money in the Bank tag matches? for number one contenders for the tag titles.
I'm not mad at that because of how the tag team division is clicking right now. I'm not mad at
Right.
that. I think that will work now. Yeah, for sure.
Tag division is on fire. Tag division is definitely on fire right now.
SmackDown might have the best tag division. The way their storylines are going,
Hmm.
I think SmackDown is the best tag division I've seen in a long
Let me
time, bro.
ask
Like
you this:
it's all mayhem, bro. They all hate each other. Like there's not you
Why
can't
can't
really
they do
tell who's
that
a
with
face or
Raw?
heel.
Why can't they do that on Raw? Why the Raw tag division? So they got great teams. They got the Creed brothers. They got the War Raiders. They got the Judgment Day. They got Braun and Braun now. Like they got some amazing tag teams on Raw. Why the belts? Why nobody give a damn about the tag belts on Raw anymore? That fired TLC match they just had at SummerSlam, the SmackDown Tag Division. Why can't Raw do that?
That's why I think they should. But at the same time, it helps the New Day because. So I guess I'm not mad at it because it feeds into the New Days thing where they're grieving the tag division at Raw because they're like, "Yo, it's trash without
It
us being
is.
champs, bro. Like, what are you doing?"
The
Like,
tag division on Raw is ass, bro. They got the talent right there, right there.
they should just have one tag team championships and let the tag teams bounce to
Go
both shows
between.
whenever you need them, bro.
I don't even think that because again, you got so many tag teams. You got plenty of contenders for them. You got uh oh gosh, it was a tag team in particular I just had in my head. Not to mention you got plenty of tag teams from NXT. I feel like could be called up. I didn't see it at first, but Hank and Tank, they're entertaining.
Oh no, not you too.
They're entertaining, bro. I
Not
can't.
you too.
I gotta admit,
They
man.
got you, man. Hank and
I
Tank
don't
got
want to
you,
be a
man.
hater. I don't. I can't be a hater, but
Hank and Tank
Hank
got
and
you,
Tank
man.
are low key entertaining, bro. At first, I was like, "Who the fuck are these guys? These guys look like janitors." But nah, I dig it. I didn't care for Fraxium at first. I'm like, this is a random tag team being thrown together. But now
Fraxium
they're like one of
fire.
the greatest tag teams in WWE.
Especially if you do a Spanish fly with Angelo Dawkins off of to the outside on the table. Oh, you
Crazy,
goaded after that. What?
insane.
What do you rank that? What do you rank that TLC match?
In
Forgot to ask.
between all TLC matches, I'll easily put it in the top five. It could possibly go in the top three. It was a great fucking TLC match.
I got it as the best one, bro.
The best of all time. You gonna put that over Mania 2000? Oh man,
Yup. Yup. Because this is one thing where I think the WWE did like completely right, like with the storyline and being able to have all the teams in there, like totally engaged with each other, and then everything in the match. Like that's the Spanish Fly is something I would expect to see on AEW, not
true.
WWE. That threw
Candice
me what
LeRae unalived in herself. This
going
that,
yo.
that was crazy.
It was just they did it right, bro. Like
They
this,
did,
they should have did that at Mania. So me and you were right on that. They missed the boat not doing that on
bro. You
Mania
remember the Mania or before Mania? They had the ladder match on
on
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
That should have been on WrestleMania the week after Mania.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been on Mania. And I think that's why they said, "Oh, y'all got to run that shit back on SummerSlam. We're gonna add some more people in it this time."
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they need to put more. That was terrible. Whatever he was. Why did he jump over Braun like that? But CM Punk is one of the greatest, bro. I don't care. I know people don't like CM Punk. I know he's got a
They need to get over themselves. You hear me, John?
Please do.
You hear me, John? Get over it. God damn. Like,
The guy I was talking to playing Call of Duty with last night said the same thing. CM Punk is a cancer and blah blah blah.
yo, what?
It
Yo,
sucked. He was a bad person, but he clearly has changed. To me, it seemed like he's changed. He's way more of a team player now than he's ever been. He's had
and I
some
don't
good.
care. And I don't care because this might be his last chance. I don't care. He's changed. Like I'm not.
Right.
Like,
Dude,
he's
definitely is
changed.
like I
And
think he realized this is his last chance, so it's like I can't fuck this up.
sometimes that's all people need, bro. Like we
Right.
go. Like
He
cool.
he got his WrestleMania main event moment. Next year, I feel like we're finally getting Punk Cody. I think that's already a lock for night two of Mania main event. And
Mm-hmm.
I see Punk going over.
I don't know. Not yet.
I
Not
see
yet.
it, bro. I see
Not
it.
yet.
He
Because
signed what, a
he's
5 year contract.
this
He's
this
not too much long for done.
this set. I gotta see him. I gotta see him and Seth at Mania, bro. I gotta see it. It's starting to get crazy. Like
You think they can carry this out for another what 6 months?
WWE is notorious for cooling down storylines until it's time for WrestleMania season, bro. They'll figure
Eight
out a
months,
way.
excuse me.
It is a long time. 8 months now that you say it.
8 months is a long time to carry that
Because
out.
what
The
it
only thing
looked
they
like,
can do is put one on the other show.
because right now, from what I'm seeing, they're building towards Survivor Series. This is what they're doing. So
God, golly. Did you see who Jay Uso was in at Reality Wrestling with this past weekend?
who? I didn't who.
Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Hmm. Okay.
Leave it at that.
At least it wasn't Rhea Ripley, Rikishi.
What is going on here? What the hell is Pierce talking about? Just get to it, brother. Against who?
Put him in
Fatal
a fatal
four way.
four way.
Fatal four way. I'm not mad at this.
Me neither.
I mean, it's clear Seth is going to come out. Fatal four. I'm not mad at the match though. I'm not mad at the match at all. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm really ready for Jay and Jimmy to team back up.
Oh, now you want that?
I've been wanting that. To be honest with you, I've been wanting that. I don't.
Um,
Jay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
not yet. I don't want to yet. I want to see. Now that you told me about the Unreal thing, I want to. I want to see this new. I want to see this new refocused Jay Uso cook.
I don't see. I don't know. I he got his run. He got his WrestleMania moment. He got all of that. The next big moment for him, I feel like, is going to be when him and Jimmy reunite and win the tag titles. I need another Uso New Day match.
Mm-hmm.
I need that. Oh shit.
Oh my god, I'm that far behind. That spear was crazy.
Oh man, Braun got the best spear in the game. Roman don't need to ever hit another spear in his
I'll be
life.
right. I'll be right back.
You good? You good? Shout out to Bronson hitting that Death Valley driver too, man. That's always been one of my favorite moves. Always been one of my favorite moves in wrestling, the Death Valley driver. When I create characters on WWE 2K, usually my finisher is a Death Valley driver. Shout out Perry Saturn. So the vision is up to close the night. Okay then. How do you? Let me ask y'all a question in the chat real quick, Willie. I think you're still in here. How do? You, oh, all right. Hold on. I'm gonna ask you too, Malik. How do you even feel about this stable? Do you feel like is doing what it's supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah, I do because I get it. Like when you were saying that they don't need Seth. I don't think it's a Seth thing. Like I don't think that's the reason why they put them in there. I feel like Paul Heyman is the key to Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. So I like it. And
I don't.
it's not like they're henchmen, but they're demolishing like top people. It's not like they going after scrubs and they putting them in tag team matches with, people from the
Yeah,
tag team division or something
I'm just
like
saying.
that.
I mean, like the crew themselves don't mesh well to me.
Really?
They don't mesh well. I can't explain what I mean. I love Paul Heyman with Braun Breaker. I
Let,
absolutely
let,
love Paul Heyman with Braun Breaker.
let me ask you this: who do you feel causes the most destruction more than them two in WWE right now?
Right now, nobody.
Yeah, that's the point.
Nobody. And I do get that.
You know
I
what I'm
do
saying?
get that.
Like that's kind of like, oh, okay, like they're not supposed to mesh. They're just supposed to
I don't know.
tsunami somebody 6 times and spear
It's
somebody
no
6 times.
like I
So
don't
by the
know.
time they get to Seth, don't
It
expect
just
you to
feels
beat
like
Seth,
they're
bro. They've
there.
been beating your ass for weeks. Like,
Let me ask you this: tonight's episode of Raw, 1 to 10, what you ranking it? Y'all can answer that in the chat too.
a
You said it's not
six,
the stable ain't necessary. I agree with you, man.
like
You
a
said
six.
you give tonight's Raw a 6.
I didn't really watch it though. So when we do stuff like this, I can't
Yeah,
watch it and judge it. It's about a six. It wasn't no. Last week's Raw was a lot better. I'll put it that way.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
So about a six. What you on?
I think I could go. You know what? Willie just gave it a 6 too. I'm not doing 3 6s, so I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
I respect that. Salute. Salute.
I give it a 5.5. It was not better than last week's Raw, but it was a solid episode. Roxanne and Io Sky stole the show,
Mm-hmm.
no question. That was definitely best match of the night. Um, I think Dirt Sheet is actually about to go live and do their recap show right now, so we're gonna have to jump off so they can jump on. But
Mm-hmm.
this was man, I missed doing this, bro. I miss jumping online talking wrestling with you. Again, we've been busy as hell, but we gotta start making more time for the people, for the
Yeah.
8,000 on Facebook, the few hundred or whatever on Twitter or whatever we got. I don't even know anymore. Shout out to the TikTokers too, because we'll be making clips and everything for that too. But if you
Shit, we
haven't,
we we
uh,
we've eclipsed 1,000 followers on TikTok too. We're not doing too
we
bad over
did.
there.
I didn't even
Yeah.
notice, bro.
What? I'm gonna give you the number right now. Go ahead, go do what you do.
Shout out to our TikTokers, man.
Let me look at this real quick.
Let me see.
Bro, we got 1,200. You know how many followers we got
Okay.
from SummerSlam, bro? We cooked. SummerSlam
Okay.
coverage cooked.
1229 is what we're at. Shout out to our TikTok followers, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the
Again, shout out
support.
to you for holding us down for that, man. Most definitely
Especially
holding us
TikTok.
down.
That's definitely my area right there. TikTok, hey, we salute to y'all.
Hey, and matter of fact, while we at it, shout out to our YouTube too, man. We let me go look at the analytics again real quick. But last time I looked, we were doing some decent numbers over there. A couple of the shorts we posted, we hit we down. Wow. Last time I looked, we were at 662 on subscribers on YouTube. We are at 681.
Hey.
681. We've got 1.4 million views, 14,000 likes, 700 shares. So again, shout out to our YouTube. Shout out to all of y'all, man, showing us love. This is dope. We enjoy talking wrestling. I'm glad y'all enjoy listening to us talk about wrestling and whatnot. I'm glad that AEW, TNA, and WWE likes what we do enough to invite us to events to come talk about wrestling because we love this shit. We really do.
Mm-hmm.
And we made some dope friends along the way doing this stuff. We meet some incredible people. It's so dope going to places and y'all recognize the logo on my shirt and yo, what's up, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool as hell. But we're not going nowhere, man. We were gonna try to stay more consistent with it, like I said. And Willie, I see you understand too. We have been very busy. We got a lot going on, but we're gonna make more time for y'all. Make sure you subscribe to that YouTube page if you haven't already at 3NT Wrestling Podcast because we're gonna be filming a lot of stuff and dropping it up there as well. We'll be dropping clips on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and everything, but the main
Mm-hmm.
content is probably gonna live on YouTube. Because like I know Malik like me, where we be like middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the mornings when we got free time, we might jump on and record something, and we post it
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube. So instead of going
Mm-hmm.
live, but like I said, just stay tuned, like, subscribe, follow, and all that good stuff. Thank y'all 1,000 times again. Malik, you want to tell people anything?
Thank you. That's it, man. And all the people that have fought, all the people that I've met on the 3 and T doing the 3 and T thing who followed me to my because my following's been going crazy too. I really appreciate y'all for that. So I never imagined I'd be in this position. So thank you to Danny first off, because Danny's the one, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to Danny for putting me in this position to win. Thank you.
No
And thank
doubt,
you for
man.
everybody that y'all like family, man. So if you're not if you're this your first time, if you made it this far, man, we should be family. 3 and T is a
Most
family. Make
definitely.
sure you hit that like and
Thumbs up.
subscribe button, man. It's a family here. You're gonna love it here, bro. You're gonna love it here.
It's a
So that's all I had to
family.
say. Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Like I said, all platforms at 3NT Wrestling. Make sure you follow me at the Danny Ocean Show. Like I said, I got a lot of dope shows coming up out here in all through North Carolina, some in and out of state as well. You Chicago, December 27th. I'm going up for World's End for AEW. If you try and ride, let me know. We can facilitate it. But I'm going
Ooh,
to Chicago
to
for
the
World's
to
End
the
for
to the
sure.
to the to the shot.
I've never been to Chicago, and I just watched the whole series of The Shy. So now I want to go. So yeah, I'm going to for sure go to Chicago December. If you are up there, look for me. Look for the guy with the 3NT logo on his t-shirt because that's what's going to be going on up there. Like I said, at 3NT Wrestling, at the Danny Ocean Show on all platforms. Malik, where they gonna find you at?
At Matthew Malik Wilson, all social media platforms. Make sure to get that taken care of so it was easier to plug. And at Jets Roundtable, if you are a Jets fan, this is the place you want to be. This ain't gonna be ESPN coverage. No, this is for the fans. We gonna talk. We gonna have a great time. We gonna be delusional and we gonna be real. We gonna we gonna do all of those things, man. So make sure you follow your boy Matthew Malik Wilson at Jets Roundtable on TikTok. And of course, MLB Bro got a plugged in covering black and brown players. Rob Manfred, me and you might have to sit down and talk because of the DEI rule. That's just me.
Oh my
But
god.
make sure you follow us over there too, man. We doing great things everywhere, man. The 3 and T veins, bro, they branch out into different things, man. So make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. We
Yes, sir.
appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Well, that's it. That's our time. Appreciate y'all, man.
No
Peace.
doubt.
We out.